Many people misunderstand the question of Libyan unity. They see the Federalist movement in the East and they say, oh, many Libyans want to break off. They don't want to have a Libyan state. They're driving for an independent Cyrenaica, something like the KRG is becoming in northern Iraq. This is a misunderstanding, however. The vast majority of Libyans wish the Libyan state to remain intact, and even the Federalists or other groups who advocate for local or regional autonomy, they also wish the Libyan state to be intact. What is really going on with the Federalists or the Amazigh is an attempt to extort special privileges. For example, a control of such and such amount of oil revenues by a regional body. This is not autonomy, and we're not seeing a movement towards autonomy and separatism in Libya. I think that the Libyan people are committed to the rule of law. They're excited about having a constitution that works for all Libyans, but we're seeing a movement towards greater decentralization. And this is something which can work in Libya because local councils arose to topple Qaddafi, just as militias arose, and they have a legitimacy in their local communities. Therefore, what the central government must do is work with local councils, as Mohamed Eljarh and I wrote in a report localizing authority in Libya for the Atlantic Council here in November. And it's a question of delegating to these local bodies that work. The bugaboo of federalism or regional autonomy is something that wouldn't work because there is no institution called the Government of Cyrenaica or the Provincial Assembly of Fezzan. These bodies do not exist, and therefore they would not represent the people of their regions and would cause yet another layer of administrative bureaucracy and likely corruption. So what needs to happen, of course, is working with the factors that exist on the ground, such as local councils, and working in a functional way so that the average Libyan feels he's being represented and his local bodies that he trusts have a say in making government policy.